Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester will deliver an angry claim while Carter Walton makes a Forrester decision. Poppy Nozawa will also pound. For starters, Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester will push Carter to accept their terms. Eric and Rich will challenge Carter to accept a deal that's on the table. But will Carter be willing to take it? Carter will have to decide if he's willing to surrender Forrester power and eventually end this commercial agony. Daphne Rose will clearly be lodging for Carter to make the right decision and put the company back in Forrester hands. Of course, Daphne will also hold out stopgap that Carter will eventually see Hope Logan's manipulation and break effects off. You can go. Daphne will be staying for her chance catch Carter up for herself, especially now that he's prompted her to stay in Los Angeles. Hope's relationship with Carter is hanging by a thread, so Daphne may try to snap it as she makes a vaticination about her own love with him. Meanwhile, Steffy and John Finnegan's marriage should be in dangerous home as well. With all this Luna Nozawa pressure mounting, it could force Finn to make a delicate choice. Steffy seems poised to deliver an angry claim soon and flat out prohibit Finn from interacting with Luna. That's if he wants to stay wedded and keep their own family together. Finn doesn't want to abandon his son, but Steffy may contend that's what it's going to take to save their future. While Steffy and Finn struggle with further relationship fermentation, Sheila Sharp may make some shocking discoveries. Will Sheila get updates on Finn's night with Poppy and the fact that Luna is her grandchild? Anyhow, Poppy will have to figure out what's next after facing Lee Finnegan's wrath. Lee might advise Poppy to leave Los Angeles, but Poppy may have untreated business, especially if she wants to stick around and repair her damaged bond with Luna. Poppy might hear the news of Luna's position and decide she wants to explain effects to her now that the biopater Verity is out. Luna Nozawa's amnesty will push Steffy Forrester over the edge. Bill Spencer's legal twist will bring counter-reaction. At the Spencer manse, Deputy Chief Bradley Baker was about to haul Luna back to captivity with the help of an officer. Still, a phone call changed all that since Baker ordered the bind removed. And also he said to remove Luna's ankle examiner too. Baker admitted Luna had been pardoned, so now Steffy, Rich Forrest and Taylor Hayes are more outraged than ever. John Finnegan is standing there looking concerned and bewildered as well, so the drama will continue on Thursday's B&B occasion. It seems egregious, grounded on Bill's expression that he knew about this and eventually set Luna's true freedom in stir. That's why Bill's going to face further counter-reaction for his rearmost legal twist, which will make Luna in indeed worse trouble as far as Steffy and her parents are concerned. Finn also felt that Luna should serve her time, so he wouldn't agree with this amnesty. That said, it may be tough for Finn to fully turn his reverse on Luna now that they actually have a chance to get to know each other. As for Steffy, she'll completely lose it over this amnesty situation, and will disaccord with Luna formally again. Steffy will reiterate that Luna isn't going to be in Finn's life, but Luna may fire back that Finn should be suitable to suppose and speak for himself. While Finn lands at the center of that growing conflict, Poppy Nozawa will sweat for her life in Lee Finnegan's office. Lee just gripped Poppy by the throat and may come near to strangling her, but it looks like she'll eventually release her family and leave her heaving for air. Indeed so, Lee may throw many further pitfalls around and argue that she'll finish Poppy off if she dares to beget further pain for the people she loves. Lee and Poppy will get updates on the news of Luna's amnesty, so that could leave them both making prognostications about the trouble this is going to stir up. Luna's freedom will surely complicate effects for a lot of people. Steffy Forrester calls Deputy Chief Bradley Baker intending to shoot Luna Nozawa back behind bars. Let's cave into Steffy's cunning scheme and the forthcoming twists. After John Finnegan revealed to Steffy that Luna was under house arrest at Bill Spencer's manse, she hastened over to defy her. Steffy is easily eager to see Luna back behind bars, which is precisely what Bill dreaded. He was formerly on edge when Luna mentioned Finn's visit, stewing that the croaker would unmask the sap and produce chaos. This left Bill anxious that Luna might end up in captivity again, a fate she desperately wants to avoid. Bill didn't go through all the trouble to have Luna's imprisonment changed to house arrest, allowing it was a ruse. He was authentically concerned for her well-being. Bill orchestrated a series of pushes to ensure that house arrest was assessed. Is Steffy truly able of reversing this just by venting her grievances to Deputy Chief Baker? While Baker might sympathize with Steffy's view that Luna should face harsher consequences, he lacks the power to defy the judge's ruling. Luna has introduced her house arrest conditions, having remained within the confines of her home. The substantiation from her ankle examiner confirms this, leaving Steffy wondering how she could conceivably succeed in getting Luna transferred back to jail. Baker might find himself in a position where he has to admit his limitations, leaving Steffy indeed more enraged in the process. It's likely that Steffy will resort to hanging a public roar, trying to sway the judge into capsizing the house arrest ruling. Still, this approach could bear further time and trouble than simply calling Baker and awaiting him to bring Luna out in bind. Also, there's substantiation indicating that Luna has been targeted and attacked by fellow convicts in captivity. Bill has effectively argued that this is the safest terrain for Luna, which should clearly be taken into consideration as well. Steffy could veritably well end up feeling frustrated and rankled if Deputy Chief Baker doesn't meet her demands. However, Steffy will be left scuffling with her coming way. If Baker stands firm and denies her request to return Luna to a cell, there are more violent competitions between Steffy and Luna on the horizon, so stay tuned for farther perceptivity into the chaos and any unanticipated twists that may arise. Steffy could indeed come frustrated enough to take matters into her own hands and frame Luna for commodity. Luna Nozawa isn't happy after Steffy Forrester come to Bill Spencer's home and hovered her. Luna has just set up her father, and Steffy, or no bone differently, is going to keep her from him. Luna will call upon Remy Price to remove her ankle examiner and set her free. Luna had no choice but to stand there and hear to Steffy and all of her threats when she come to Bill's and attacked her. Luna just set up Finn and learned that he was her father. Luna has wanted a father in her life for as long as she can flash back. Steffy isn't going to keep her from having a relationship with her pater. With her cuff missing, Luna can come and go as she please thanks to Remy. Luna may just have to go have a little talk with her stepmama. It seems that Steffy believes she's the queen and no bone is going to defy her. Only Luna just loves a challenge. Perhaps it's time that Luna lay down some laws unless Steffy wants to end up in another pen. Luna has been to Steffy's house a many times, she know her way around. Luna is also a bit tricky like Grandma Sheila Sharp. Luna may just decide to go and lay down the law to Steffy. After all, it wouldn't take too important to fashion another pen and set it up at Bill's house. Her new friend just may be thrilled to help her with this. Remy's deepfakes wouldn't do much with Steffy, but he could clearly be the muscle to help transport her to Bill's and to pen her. Luna could always offer to help him go after Electra Forrester as payment. Luna is determined to have time with Finn, and she refuses to let Steffy stop her. Luna Nozawa could decide she wants to go after others. With Luna being suitable to go wherever she wants, Poppy Nozawa may need to be on the lookout as well. Poppy has prevaricated to Luna her whole life, and she needs to pay for keeping her from her father. Will Luna decide to attack her mama again and come up with an endless result to get relief of her? Luna may get relief of Poppy and set Lee Finnegan to take the fall. Lee has looked down on her for her entire life, and she's her grandmother. Luna could fluently go on another killing spree and get by with wiping out half of her family before anyone realizes it's her. Will Luna decide to have Finn to herself? Who'll she have to take out to get her way?